Hey guys, welcome to a Depth Recap. Today I will tell you a movie called Chillerama. The family came to see the cinema in the open air. It was on the street. The husband asks his wife about the film, but she forgot which one they chose, and on this occasion the man was disappointed. And here is the next car that is waiting for the beginning of the film. Friends joke among themselves and also discuss the plot of the film. They wonder what it will be like and whether it will be interesting at all. Then the dialogue goes on about the guy's girlfriend. They want to meet, but then they part. Then they don't see each other at all and forget about each other. The guy's friends support him. They want him to start dating her, but the guy supposedly doesn't love her anymore. Before us is a movie ticket seller. A man behaves a little strange and scares everyone that the movie will be very scary. The audience did not care about the horrors. They were not afraid of this at all. And by the way, they have important things planned. But the owner of this cinema, he was quite fond of his work, but lately people have not really liked films. His favorite thing was preparing the film the way he prepares other things. Unfortunately, the owner's wife is no longer in life. He misses her very much because they were close. He was offended by the fact that people watch movies at home. In his opinion, watching them outdoors is quite interesting, and the stars in the night sky add atmosphere to it all. Suddenly, the owner's assistant comes in. His appearance was not the best. He was late for his work and made excuses as best he could, but the boss certainly should not be deceived because he knows everything. By the way, his name is Sassy. The owner began to stir up people's interest in the beginning. Very soon a movie will appear on the screens. The Wadzilla film has begun. The biologist Dr. Weems is examining organisms in his office, and at the same time a nurse comes to him. She reports that Miles Munson's patient's tests are ready. It remains to be analyzed. The guy came with a problem in the male organs. He has a problem with the fact that his spermatozoa is not enough for the norm. He has too few of these organisms. The doctor offers Miles a completely new drug, or rather spermapramine, which was invented during experiments, but so far it has not been put up for sale in pharmacies. He assures that these pills can increase masculinity and Miles will become much more masculine. The man was not a fan of rocking chairs and testosterone at all. He liked to watch cartoons with cereal in the morning. The guy decides to still use this medicine because the problem that he has is really tormenting him. By the way, his taste was not very good. Miles and Larry meet. A friend informs him of a new incident. Their new dorm roommate is divorced, which could be a chance for Miles because he hasn't had anyone in a long time. They are in the car. A beautiful madam sits next to the guy. The girl is going to smoke, but Miles, then we have a gentleman. He offers her a lighter. At this time, the action of that medicine works for the guy. It becomes very painful for him, but after a couple of minutes it passes. The man apologizes to the girl, but it was already too late. I already feel sorry for him. He is very ill because of these pills, and after that, he decides to complain to the doctor. Weems suggests that he again take tests to make the guy understand what this pain is for. While Miles was taking the test, the boy shouted sharply. The doctor immediately approached him. They realized that his sperm had mutated to a crazy size. The doctor understands why this is. It's all because of those drugs. They had a negative effect on the guy's body. The medicine made him not only strengthen the guy's spermatozoa, but also grow to a gigantic size. Because of such consequences, Weems decides to send tests to the Washington Institute of Public Health, where they will definitely be given the reason for the appearance of this mutant. Before he was the same girl named Louise. This is the one who broke up and lives in a hostel. Miles came with her on a date. Seeing such beauty, the guy felt too bad. He ran to the bathroom to solve his problem. The man is trying to remove the mutant from his body according to the doctor's instructions. He succeeds, but the sperm starts to behave very strangely. She runs like a rat back and forth and cannot stop. Poor Miles can't catch him, and at this time Louise is approaching the bathroom because of the strange sounds that were made there. The boy literally breaks everything in front of him because of excitement, and now on the 10th attempt, he grabs the monster and throws it into the toilet. The whole bathroom is in the water, as the pipe through which the liquid flows is broken. The woman is shocked by the view of the room. She asks why everything, so it became that Miles wants to explain to her that everything is because of the medicine. But suddenly he gets out. The mutant grows very quickly. The couple decides to run away from him because if they stay, the end will be bad. They run around and Louise is wearing heels, which is why she falls to the floor. The girl screams because this monster will devour her from a second to a second. Miles, seeing this, begins to fight with him and throws him out the window. The mutant disappears from the place of the passage, but it is not clear where. A woman unknown to us is talking on the phone with her mother. They are discussing about the girl's work and also about her future. By the way, I remind you that at this time she's walking her dog. The puppy disappears somewhere. The woman starts looking for him, thinking that the dog broke the leash and ran away. But she was extremely unlucky that she met a mutant. Our couple walks. They feel good because they got rid of their problems and talk to each other. Miles thanks her for understanding. By the way, the guy wants to make amends and offers the girl to give money. But the girl does not pay attention to this. The guy himself is more important to her. Suddenly, they see on television the spermatozoa of a man. She mutated into a frenzied size and began to destroy in front of her. The military is doing everything they can to protect the citizens, but the size of this monster is matched by the size of the house. And here he has reached the scale of a 5-story building. Everything that he sees in front of him breaks because he is not controlled. The citizens of the city are fleeing. They are very much afraid of this incident. The soldiers continue to erase into it, but the word doesn't work at all. Miles and the army suggest that the mutant went to the Statue of Liberty because this is the biggest man. They were right, the monster is right there. The sperm approaches the statue, and strangely enough, they fall in love with him. The helicopter is already on the way. The army team prepared a net to catch a terrible monster, but unfortunately the net is torn. The general gives the order to the fighter planes to blow up the statue, and the monster was destroyed. Everything is going well. Everyone stays alive for the sake of people, and Miles with his new girlfriend too. Thank you for watching. Write your opinion about this film in the comments. I will read them. And don't forget to watch our other retellings and subscribe so as not to miss new ones. See you soon.